As Little League teams across the region prepare for that rite of spring, there are many communities who are still struggling from Hurricane Sandy. That's where our next guests come in. The charity Pitch In for Baseball is donating $150,000 worth of equipment for local communities. With us this morning is David Rode, Executive Director for Pitch In for Baseball, and Andrew Barwicki, the President of the Island Park Little League. Gentlemen, thank you for coming in. And Andrew, I'll start with you because I've seen the facilities out in Island Park. They're beautiful. You've got fields, but did you have anything to play with? What happened?
Well, once the storm hit, we went to our storage sheds. There's 2 storage sheds, and they were about 6 feet underwater. All of our equipment was completely destroyed. Some of it actually floated into the bay. So we not only lost it, we literally lost it because it was in the ocean and bay.
This was a few months ago, and you can see some pictures here. You must have been saying, what do we do now?
It was challenging for us. We were considering all the options. One of the things that we did not want to do is bear the parents with the burden of financial to raise money from them, because there are still people that are not living in their homes. So what we did was somehow we came to understand Pitch In for Baseball, spoke to David and his team there, and from that first phone call, we realized when Dave said, we will supply you with all the equipment, that we were going to have a successful season. And on February 13th, when they made the delivery, we saw everything, and we knew our season was going to be a go.
Yeah, David, tell us about Pitch In for Baseball. What is it?
Pitch In for Baseball is a simple story. We are the central organization for the collection and redistribution of baseball equipment to kids and communities in need, both here in the United States and around the world.
And $150,000, that's a lot of money. Where did you collect all this from?
Well, this equipment comes from literally everywhere. These are kids doing bar mitzvah projects. This is youth leagues from around the country that do a collection. And we also use some of the funds that we raised as an organization to buy equipment when we didn't have enough in our warehouse to assist.
And Andrew, I don't think people realize just how expensive this gear is. You go to any sports store and it's a lot. I mean, you look at some of these helmets, a lot of heavy equipment. This is expensive stuff to replace, right?
We estimated our cost was going to be about $15,000. That's what we lost. That's an estimated cost. So once Pitch In for Baseball came in and they made that delivery, we knew that we didn't have that challenge. There are other challenges that we have to face. We did lose, our sheds are going to have to be replaced, but we're having a race, a 5K race walk on March 9th. So the equipment is the beginning, but there are still additional challenges. And,
yeah, I've seen fields, some teams in Manhattan, I heard, couldn't even have fields ready. That's how bad it was for them. You guys are lucky in Island Park. But David, this is, we should stress, is not just Long Island. It's all through the tri-state area, correct?
That's correct. We are working with groups all over. We will leave here and go to Rockaway today for a donation. We were just contacted on Friday by Jersey City and by Staten Island. So the work goes on. There will be over 5,000 kids because of, throughout this area, that will be playing baseball this spring as a result of these donations.
Andrew, what's opening day in Island Park? Do we have a date?
April 6th is opening day, and I could tell you, from the 4-year-olds to the parents of the 4-year-olds, all the way up to the 16-year-olds, we're very excited, and we couldn't say enough for Pitch In for Baseball and for David. But with all the help from a lot of people and the race we're having, we know that the 2013 season will probably be our best year yet. And
David, last thing, how can people still donate?
People can reach us through our website, which is pitchinforbaseball.org, or they can text the words "Give Gloves" to 80088, and those funds will go directly to support this effort.
The famous baseball phrase is hope springs eternal, right?
Correct. And
hopefully for your leagues. Gentlemen, thank you for coming in. David, great job. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
And for more information about Pitch In for Baseball, head over to our website, cbsnewyork.com. Cindy.
All right, Dick, thank you very much.